Cheating wife texted, "You don't need to know what's on girls' trips. Blocked till I'm back." The message came at 9:14 p.m. Her name lit my phone screen, but the words weren't hers. Not the hers I thought I knew. "You don't need to know what's on girls' trips. Blocked till I'm back," followed by a laughing emoji. I read it twice, then again. My thumb hovered over the screen, not to reply, because I knew there was nothing left to say, but to study it like a piece of evidence at a crime scene. She thought it was playful, defiant, a taunt disguised as banter. But I didn't hear laughter when I read it. I heard the sound of a door slamming shut. And for the first time in years, I didn't feel the sting of betrayal. I felt clarity. If she was bold enough to write it, bold enough to block me, bold enough to vanish behind that mocking wall of silence, then she was bold enough to believe I would do nothing. She thought I was blind. She thought I was weak. But weakness is a mask, and I had worn it long enough. The girls' trip wasn't new. It happened twice a year. 2 weekends when she would pack her bags with more excitement than she had shown me in months. I told myself it was harmless, a chance for her to breathe, to escape the monotony of routine. But deep down, I already knew. I knew when she lingered too long in the mirror before leaving. I knew when her phone lived in her hand like an organ she couldn't survive without. I knew when the scent on her clothes shifted from perfume I had bought to something new, something foreign, expensive, and distinctly male. I ignored it. Out of love? Out of cowardice? I'm not sure anymore. But that message, blocked till I'm back, it stripped away the last of my illusions. Trust doesn't shatter in explosions. It erodes, piece by piece, until one day you find yourself standing in the ruins, holding dust while love used to live. And I realized then I was done breathing in dust. She thought blocking me would silence me, but silence is my ally. I didn't rage. I didn't beg. I didn't call her friends or wait by the window like some desperate, discarded fool. Instead, I went quiet, cold, and in that quiet, I began to work. Her credit card statements told a story. Spa charges in a city where she claimed to be hiking, hotel receipts under her name, but rooms for two. Subtle, almost careful, yet not careful enough. Phone records filled in the gaps. Late-night calls to numbers saved under female names, but registered to men. She thought aliases could protect her. She forgot I knew how to look deeper. And then came the photographs. I didn't take them myself. I had someone else do it. Clean, efficient, detached. A manila envelope slid under my office door 1 week later carried more weight than any confession could. Her girls' trip wasn't girls at all. It was him, a man I'd never met, but one I knew instantly. Not by face, but by posture. The way she leaned toward him in the photos, the way her body told a story her lips never admitted. Love doesn't lie in words, it lies in proximity. And in those pictures, she was his, not mine, never mine. When she returned, her smile was effortless, bright, practiced. She kissed my cheek, dropped her bag, and asked what I wanted for dinner. I didn't answer. Instead, I placed the envelope on the table between us. She froze. Her eyes flicked to mine, searching for warmth, for softness, for the man who used to shield her from consequence. But that man was gone. She opened it slowly. Each photograph slid into her trembling hands. Her laughter died. Her face paled. The mask cracked. Finally, she whispered, "It's not what it looks like." The line was rehearsed, empty. I let the silence stretch until it smothered her words. Then, calm as stone, I spoke. "It's exactly what it looks like." Her tears came then. Not grief, not guilt, fear. Because she knew I wasn't raising my voice. I was raising the ground beneath her. I didn't scream. Screaming would have given her something to fight against. Instead, I placed another paper on the table, a separation agreement, her signature line waiting. Her mouth fell open. "You already?" Yes, I had planned it weeks before she left, before her message, before her arrogance bloomed into cruelty. Her affair didn't break me, it freed me. "You blocked me," I said, but I saw everything. Her sobs grew violent, desperate. She clawed at words that no longer held weight. Promises, pleas, Half apologies wrapped in half-truths. I listened to none of them, because this wasn't a negotiation, it was an execution. When she truly realized, that she was powerless, that I had dismantled her world without raising my voice, her face collapsed in a way I will never forget. That was my revenge. Not fury, not fire, but frost. The house is quieter now. Too quiet, some might say. But silence is honest. It doesn't pretend. It doesn't lie. It doesn't laugh in your face while stabbing you in the back. I drink my coffee alone. I sleep alone. I walk past her empty closet and feel nothing. People ask if I'll forgive her, if I'll ever let her back into my life. They don't understand. Forgiveness is for the living, but she's already dead to me. Her laughter, her lies, her body in someone else's arms, it's all buried. I left it in the photographs, in the hotel rooms, in the message she thought would make me crumble. You don't need to know what's on girls' trips. She was right. I don't need to know, because I already know enough. And knowledge is power, the kind of power she will never take from me again.